Sean Sutton's 2-year tenure as head coach at Oklahoma State ended today. Good evening, I'm Dave Morris, and I'm joined by the Oklahoman sports editor Mike Sherman. And Mike, OSU athletic director Mike Holder said he took no joy in this, so why did Sean Sutton lose his job?
Sean lost his job because he didn't win enough games. OSU, with a Sutton on the bench, is not used to playing in 3 straight NITs, and that's what happened. If Sean would have won more games, a lot of other issues would not even have come to play. It wasn't a good summer last summer for Sean Sutton. He had a player arrested for being underage in a bar. He had another player arrested on aggravated DUI, a team leader, a former OSU teammate and dear friend, Corey Williams, came back to coach with him at OSU and left like 2 weeks later to go join Leonard Hamilton at Florida State. That kind of gave you an idea something wasn't up. Maybe Corey didn't think he was on stable ground, and there was these issues. And at the end of the day, though, he didn't win enough games. Barry Trammell on tomorrow's Oklahoman is going to talk about some of the issues that he was coping with, and hopefully shed more light on this whole issue.
Well, let's talk about that. Is it fair to fire a coach after just 2 seasons?
Well, Mike Holder in his press conference today was really philosophical about this, so I don't want to get too philosophical, but is it fair that these basketball coaches get paid 6 and 7 figures? Is it fair that teachers get paid what these basketball coaches get paid for a month? No, it's not. High expectations. Eddie Sutton set these expectations himself at Oklahoma State, and Sean was really a victim of those. So no, it's not fair, really, at the end of the day. But those high expectations, these coaches want the benefits of those high expectations. The TV deals, the shoe contracts, the money. They got to live with the expectations when they do not meet them.
This was Mike Holder's first big hire as OSU's athletic director, and Eddie Sutton was a big name. Is that what Mike Holder's going to do? Who will he go after now?
Well, Dave, we could get down here some spaghetti and start throwing it on the walls.
You've got
like
a
everybody
lengthy
else.
list right here.
I got some spaghetti here. Really, Holder says we're just getting started. We don't know. I don't really believe that. I think intermediaries with OSU have talked to Bill Self, and they will throw at Bill Self whatever it would take
that
to
is
get
the big popular name.
They'd like to get him, but they might not. I mean, Bill Self's in the Final Four. Kansas is down in San Antonio.
They're not doing half bad.
Yeah, not doing bad. It's hard to believe that'll happen. Billy Gillespie's another name that you've heard a lot.
Sure.
Here's some names that seem to me more gettable, but who knows? The guy who was at Virginia Commonwealth, the last time OU hired him, his name is Jeff Capel. The guy who's there now, Anthony Grant, is a big hot candidate. Every time a big major college coaching job comes up, his name gets thrown out there.
Worked out well for OU. They hired a guy that didn't have the big name in the market. Worked out pretty well.
He was called the stealth candidate. Maybe OSU goes for another, guys like that. Here's another guy, Lon Kruger. He's got a Big 12, Big 8 pedigree.
Kind of an Eddie Sutton mold, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of the comeback of Lon Kruger. Another one that I think should be noted is Vanderbilt's Kevin Stallings.
Great season.
Great season at Vanderbilt, where they tried to abolish the athletic program. They're not doing that at Stillwater.
True.
They're building up the athletic program.
It's the opposite ceremony, but I mean, Tennessee has some pretty good schools in that state right now.
They do. Had a little bit of a disappointing season. So those are some names. There's a lot more. There's a guy at Drake, Keno Davis. That's another name to think about. I got lots of names. And really, if you're interested in getting involved in this, Mike.Holder at OSU, at okstate.edu. I think he's taking suggestions.
He probably is. Mike, thanks for your time and analysis. Of course, read Barry Trammell in tomorrow's editions for more insight on the Sean Sutton OSU situation. And we'll have some more analysis online at News OK tonight as Damon Fontenot files his video out of Stillwater.